Genital warts, the truth about the disease. Before we begin, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, share it with your friends and loved ones. Okay, let's talk about genital warts. Genital warts are not something that you want to have. They are a serious sexually transmitted disease that is hard to deal with. The human papilloma virus, otherwise known as HPV, causes this disease. This virus looks like bumps that resemble warts. These bumps are annoying and will cause you discomfort. This is why it is so important to have it taken care of right away. Genital warts look like little bumps that form around the penis or in and on the vagina, the cervix and the anus. This virus is passed when people engage in all types of sexual conduct. It is important for people to know that these are not the same warts that are found on the hands and feet. These should not be treated with the same types of treatment. You are going to have to get special treatment and the right medicine to treat this disease. There are some people who have this disease will not know they have it. They may not have any of the signs of the disease. They may have painless warts on their sex organs. Those warts will be different in size and can be smooth or bumpy. There are special procedures and tests that have to be performed to determine the wart virus. Many people that have the wart virus on their sexual organs are very contagious. Only a few people develop warts that can be seen. It is passed when skin touches skin during sexual conduct. The wart virus is very common in adults who are sexually active and do not perform safe sex. When someone has genital warts, they will need to get medical treatment and get the proper care so that they do not spread this disease to any of their partners. If you do not have any medical coverage, there are free clinic that will give you the help that you are looking for with the genital warts. You will get medicine and even some advice to help you control this nuisance. If you do get medical treatment as soon as you see any signs or symptoms of genital warts, you will find that you can keep it quiet and simple. You do not have to be embarrassed about having them. Anyone can get genital warts. There are men and women of all ages that get genital warts. This is a very common disease that is unfortunately increasing in more and more young people because they are not practicing safe sex. If you do not have any medical coverage, there are free clinic that will give you the help that you are looking for with the genital warts. You will get medicine and even some advice to help you control this nuisance. If you do get medical treatment as soon as you see any signs or symptoms of genital warts, you will find that you can keep it quiet and simple. You do not have to be embarrassed about having them. In fact, there are more people than ever being diagnosed with this unwanted disease. You will find that you will feel much better once you get help and get the problem under control. If you do not have any medical coverage, there are free clinic that will give you the help that you are looking for with the genital warts. You will get medicine and even some advice to help you control this nuisance. Pregnancy and genital warts. One of the beliefs associated with the condition is that in case of women, they are probably linked to pregnancy. So genital warts and pregnancy, is there a connection? Let's investigate. Pregnant women, infected with HPV and suffering from genital warts, almost always run a high risk of transmitting this extremely contagious disease to the child. It is therefore highly advisable to treat the genital warts before the baby is delivered. Presence of genital warts during pregnancy sometimes leads to a number of problems. The warts, during such times, often increase in size and make urinating difficult and even painful. Blame it on hormonal changes during pregnancy that cause genital warts to multiply in number, enlarge and even bleed. Genital warts and other types caused by the human papilloma virus (HPV) are surprisingly common among men and women. But the reasons behind their attacks are still open to some degree of speculation. In such cases, it is advisable to seek the help of a health care provider who can provide relief. An abnormal Pap test may indicate the presence of HPV. To begin with, genital warts and pregnancy is not a happy mix, so if there has been a test recently, seek expert medical diagnosis and advice. Genital warts and pregnancy pose other risks as well. This is because the body's immune system gets weaker during an HPV infection, and this makes the lady vulnerable to viruses and infections. If the warts are inside the vaginal passage, they reduce the elasticity of the vagina and cause obstruction. This makes delivery difficult. It is a comforting thought that pregnant women carrying an HPV infection usually do not give it to their babies. However, in some rare cases, mothers infected with genital warts may give birth to infants who develop warts in their throats, a condition also known as laryngeal papillomatosis. Although very rare, it poses a great life threat to the newborn, requiring immediate medical attention and frequent laser surgeries to prevent blockage of the breathing passages. According to modern research, the use of interferon therapy along with laser surgery often slows down the course of the disease. Finding a treatment that works is what you need to think about doing, because everyone is different in how they treat their warts. For all the disagreeable reasons above, it is strongly advised to abstain from sex with a partner who has HPV. The infection spreads primarily through contact. If, however, abstinence is difficult, be choosy about the partner and stick to the dedicated partner. This minimizes the chances of contracting the disease and safeguards the pregnant mother as well. Remember, although condoms offer a modest degree of protection against the infection, but they are not foolproof. Pregnancy or no pregnancy, genital warts are a nasty condition to have. Don't do anything that might spread the infection or delay the process of cure. Do seek medical help as soon as possible. And pregnant mothers, of course, need to be more alert. After all, you owe it to your unborn child. Things you should know about genital warts. Genital warts are usually found around or on the penis or vagina. They are pink or red growths found around the genital areas. They can be spread to other parts of the body as well as other people by contact with the infected places. Genital warts vary in size from barely noticeable to the size of large pimples. They often appear in groups of 3 or 4 and may grow and spread rapidly. Sometimes mild pain, itching, and bleeding can occur. Genital warts are caused by a virus that is called HPV. This is also known as human papilloma virus. This virus is a sexually transmitted disease. If you find out that you have HPV, do not be too upset. Over half of middle-aged America has some evidence of being infected. In most cases, genital warts will go away on their own, but as there is no cure for HPV, they could come back. Usually, people that are infected wait to see if they spread or go away on their own. If they spread, then there are many treatment options to get rid of genital warts. As long as genital warts are present, you should not have sex. If you do, you should always wear a condom. Warts can easily be passed on when they are present. They are considered contagious when they are present. Some warts can be passed on even if you wear a condom. You are taking a risk either way. You just want to take every step there is to take when having safe sex and protecting the person you are with, because you do not want to give something to anyone. Certain types of HPV are known to cause cervical cancer, anal cancer, vulvar cancer, and cancer of the penis. Though rare, if you are a woman, then a simple Pap test will detect any abnormal cervical cells. If you believe or know that you have genital warts, it's a good idea to see your doctor for regular checkups so any abnormal growths can be treated early. There are a few ways to get rid of them depending on how you want to go about doing so. Regardless of which method you choose, you must see your doctor first. Ask your doctor to prescribe you a topical medication to take home so you don't have to feel awkward having a stranger perform the application. These are the different types of ways to get rid of warts. There is cryotherapy, it is where they are frozen off. Then you have electrocautery. This is where they are burned off with electricity. Then there is laser surgery. This is where they are burned off with a high-intensity laser. And finally we have surgical excision. This is where they are cut out. These all can be very painful. They will give you something for the pain. All of these procedures can leave scars, and may be very painful depending on the wart's location, so choose carefully. For more videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.